This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like playing with Patrick and Winnie.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad?
And me.
And Angela. We got Pavlos and Angela here. We got an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. And Dad. We got Dad. We got Dad, right? Who's got Dad?
Not
I bet
me.
you. Who do you think everyone's excited to hear about? Pavlos?
Pavlos and Angela.
What about Dad?
Nah.
Nah.
In one episode, he said, no one cares about me.
No, okay, so that's a good conversation. Let's talk about that a little bit.
When he paused it.
All right, this is Nick. Some of our audio got a little bit messed up in the recorder, so I had to come in and re-record this part that the kids, this is just introducing the resource of the week. And the resource of the week is the Alex and April Show. It's another podcast for kids. And the reason it's relevant, first of all, it's a really cool show. You can check it out at authenticlearner.com. Second of all, Pavlos and Angela got to record a promo for it that says, hey, this is Pavlos and this is Angela from 5 Minutes with Dad. Thank you for listening to today's show. So you'll hear that at the end of the episodes if you listen to the Alex and April Show over at authenticlearner.com. And when they were recording, that's what we're talking about, the mistake that I made by misspeaking. So we're going to go back to the episode. I'm going to cut right back into where we left off, but I did want to make sure I came in so you understood what we were talking about. So Pavlos and Angela got to record like a professional voiceover artist. They got to record a promo for the podcast, Alex and April Show on authenticlearner.com. And when they said Pavlos and Angela, they kept trying to say, and Dad. And I said, no, this isn't about Dad. This isn't about Dad. And then I said something silly that I apologized for. And you'll hear all about it when we get back to the show right now.
So I spoke, and I should have chosen my words better than that, because Pavlos and Angela, we're going to have a really cool resource of the week, actually. Go ahead, tell them.
So, we're doing fishing, like talking about fishing.
That's right. We're talking about fishing this week. But before we do, I'm just going to continue that story that Angela talked about because I made a mistake. And when you make a mistake, what is it important to do, Pavlos?
Tap your chest and say, my mistake.
That's right. Anything else? Were you going to continue?
Put a fake belt around, invisible belt around you.
Oh, really? Where'd you learn that invisible belt thing?
School.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you tap your chest.
We're not talking about school. We're talking about fishing.
Yes. And we're going to record a different episode. Yeah, you're right.
School.
Yes. So let's talk about misspeaking when we say something that we shouldn't have said. Okay, hang on. Let's talk, because I want to make sure that I say this, because I had that slip up, and that's important because I want to talk about that. Because Pavlos and Angela are so thoughtful that they kept saying, hey, this is Pavlos and Angela. And Pavlos said, what about Dad from 5 Minutes with Dad? And Miss Byer, she said, oh, you should have said and Dad. But I just said, I think everybody wants to hear from who?
No, you said no one cares about This is Angela.
Yeah. But instead, Pavlos and Angela kept saying, and Dad. And I said, no, just Pavlos and Angela. No, just Pavlos and Angela. Finally, I said, nobody cares about me. And I didn't mean it that way, but it came out, and that was not the right way to put it, right? Yeah, Pavlos and Angela got a good laugh out of it, but it brings up a very important topic, because sometimes we say things that we don't mean, and it's not true. A lot of people care about me, right, guys?
Yeah.
Right? But I meant this was not meant for me. It was meant for you guys. But I said it, and I said words that I shouldn't have said, and then I said I'm sorry, right?
Yeah.
And are you joking around?
Yeah, you did not say you're sorry.
Yeah, I said, I should not have said that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yes, in this episode. So, it's very important. Yeah, they couldn't stop laughing to hear me say it before. They were laughing and laughing and laughing. So, that's very important that maybe we make this show about what happens when you say something that you didn't mean. You pause, like Pavlos said, and maybe you tap your chest and say, I should not have said that. You made a mistake, and it's okay because people make mistakes, right? You say what?
My mistake.
That's right. My mistake. Kitty ears. Ange has kitty ears. She likes it. So my mistake. It's important that we all know that lots of people care about us, right? So even sometimes we might say something out of frustration if we're sad or if we're angry or if we're upset. Yeah, Ange is never sad. Yeah, are you kidding me, right, meow?
I'm never angry.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes emotions are perfectly natural. They're normal for us to have feelings, but it's important to know that everybody has lots of people who care about them, even though
he said he didn't.
I didn't mean that way. So I'm sorry for saying that. I should not have said that, okay?
We got a good laugh out of it.
Yes, we did get a good laugh out of it. Oh, Ange needs to make a quick run, so we're going to pause it real quick. All right, we're back. So guess what? When we talked about, hang on one second.
All right, we're back.
Hey, are you kidding me right now? Ange loves pretending she's dead.
No. All right, we're back.
So, Ange and Pavlos.
Pavlos.
All right, so we're past 5 minutes. And now we got to finish up the...
show.
All right, so we're going to leave that as today's show being about when you make a mistake, you say sorry, right? Just like I did, and I'm sorry for saying that. I didn't mean it. And you guys did get a good laugh, huh? Go ahead, Ange.
All right, we're back.
Ange, we were back a little while ago.
You didn't even tell them that.
Oh, that's right. I paused it, and then I came back, and I didn't say we came back. Oh, my goodness. Ange, thanks for keeping an eye. I just kept talking like we never left, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody, thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
Slash.
What are you talking about?
Slash. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. If they want to go to the,
Why do you want to 5minuteswithdad.com?
Yes, that's our website.
Go to 5minuteswithdads.com/
There's no slash. Book report. All right. If you want to check out the April and Alex show, it's a fun show. Go to authenticlearner.com. That's today's resource of the week. Bye.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.